I think marketing is a lead function. Marketing is about customer centricity, it is about demand generation, it is about leading organization to future. And anything which leads into future needs to be having the accountability and responsibility, and here independence is synonymous to accountability and responsibility. Yeah, so that with the backed with data, viewing the customer centricity in the live stream of organization. This is one function which is required to help organization leapfrog into future. Because of you are talking about future, which is always hazy, is full of, I think, uncertainties, and hence here it is about that little wiggle room the marketing is supposed to have, so that it can experiment, have the controlled failures, to be able to envisage and figure out that what is going to work finally. Yeah, and here that's what the entire independence is. It's about giving your teammates the responsibility, accountability, and freedom to do uh, within a certain stipulated sandbox, freedom to do those experimentations. You, I mean, as marketers, we are expected to come with certain bit of a, I think, creativity. Yeah, and which is nothing but notions about things. And the way notions is not something which you can have on day one. It's about doing same thing time and again, and keeping to and continuing to improvise on how you have been doing. So the only way to develop this muscle is about training this muscle. And to be able to train is like keep giving your teammates that freedom to probably try out and let them fail in a controlled measure and manner. Yeah. Be there to be able to support and guide, but don't try to handle on everything. Don't try to micromanage. There is a very clear differentiation between micromanagement and supporting in basis of framework. So if you are able to put a framework together of how the final out, what are the measurements, what are the input parameters measurement, and what is the output parameter measurement, and let the process take its own shape and size, and let the person decide its own course. I think the strength here comes from the marketer's ability to be able to get customers, the how close he or she can be to the customer, and by understanding with the understanding of business, that's what gives the strength. Basically, it's about ability of a marketer to be able to align and influence rest of the functions in the organization and also in the market, the how you are able to influence the consumer behavior. Yeah, so that is what strength comes from. Opportunity is your marketing always. I think it's about learning more about the consumer using the data and remaining uh, abreast with the latest tech, because that's what creates the opportunity. Marketing itself is about creating. It's about creation of new opportunities. The threat of to a marketer is from the complacency. If what gives you strength, if you don't apply to that, becomes the threat to you, because of if you are not closer to customer, if you don't understand your business, and if you are not nimble enough to be able to take the new learning cues from the market, then I think you will you will become obsolete very sooner or later. And I think the weakness to a marketer comes from the day you start thinking then you know it all and do it all. I think it's always about having that curious mind. Even if you have done something 1,000 times, have the uh, have the nimbleness and curiosity to probably learn from anywhere and anyone.